everyone, my name is Hugo and welcome back to my channel. I know my hair looks very messy, but I've been painting all day and been wearing a cap, so that's why. You can probably see some paint on my shirt and my hands, but that's okay. Probably should have changed, but whatever. Okay, so today we're going to do a book haul. Those are always fun and lets me think about how much I spent this month. A couple of them I bought in October, but I didn't do an October book haul, so I thought I'll throw them in there. Also, I have a mic. I hope the audio is better. Let me know what you guys think of the audio. It's the first time I'm using it. I did some tests and I thought it sounded okay, but I'll see in the editing if it's actually better when I'm moving around a bit. So took me a while to figure out how it works. It's basically just plug in, but yeah, okay. So yeah, let's just grab some books after I grab some coffee. So the first one I want to talk about is a very pretty book. It's The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. It's this beautiful edition. It's called a summer edition or season edition. There will only be 10,000 copies of, and I got number 516. You can see, oh, it's this page. See? So I'm pretty proud of that. It's very pretty here too. The papers feel very expensive too. It wasn't expensive too. I just bought this, and yeah, if I take the cover off, I'm not gonna do that right now. But this one is transparent, and it came with a bookmark as well. Let me just grab that one. Isn't that pretty? I really love that one. So yeah, I'm very proud of this one, and I'm very excited to read this too. There wasn't one of Tom Sawyer, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, which is a shame. But yeah, this will do. This will do very nicely. It has like a protecting plastic cover as well on top of the dust jacket. So yeah, that's the most pretty one, I think. Next one I bought in October, back when the thrift shops were still open. It's Room by Emmit. It's about a mom and a kid who never leave the room, and the kid actually never left the room, so it was born there and they're trying to escape. I think there's a movie too. The lead actress is, got her name, Captain Marvel. Then we have Dan Simmons, A Winter Hunting, or Haunting, A Winter Haunting. I really like the cover. Yeah, I bought this because of the cover, because it has snow and I like snowy stories in the winter, and it's basically just a thriller. And Stephen King says I am in awe of Dan Simmons. So, good enough for me. Next one is Hamlet by Shakespeare. Bought this secondhand as well. Next one, Rapids by Tim Parks. I'm sorry for the awful lighting. I should cover this one up right. This one is a thriller too, on like a river or something. Yeah, most of these I don't actually know what they're about. But as I've mentioned this plenty of times, I like to go in blind, so that's why I don't do that. Next up is Lee Child, Killing Floor. It's the first Jack Reacher story, and there's like, I don't know, 50 of them. So I thought maybe I'll read the first one and see what it's all about. Next up, Lost Souls by Lisa Jackson. I like the cover, the black and red. Thought it was pretty. The girl who disappeared, the girls who, my fuck's sake. The girls who disappeared were all lost souls. That's what it says on the back. So it's like a ghost story, I think. Then I found these 4 beautiful copies. First one is Persuasion by Jane Austen. That's like, whoa, look at the shine. That's like golden edges. Then Father Brown by G.K. Chesterton. Also with the gold edges. The Mayor of Casterbridge by Thomas Hardy. And The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. So 4 classics from the same. There are a lot of them. There are like 17. Yeah, 17. First 17 titles in the series. Yeah, I think there are like 17 of these, and I hope I'll find more. This was like in a store, 25 cents a piece. That's a bargain. Next up, A Man Called Ove or Ove by Frederick Backman. Been meaning to read a lot more of Frederick Backman. I'm gonna try. That's better, right? So A Man Called Ove by Frederick Backman. I started this one, but then stuff happened. I got in a slump and I put it down. But I was enjoying it, so I'm probably going to pick that one back up. Next up, Isaac Asimov, Robot Dreams, in a very well used paperback. These are like short stories, I believe, from Asimov. Also science fiction, of course. Next one, The Sailor Who Fell from Grace with the Sea by Yukio Mishima. Really like the cover. This is, I think it's a love story? A band of savage 13-year-old boys reject the adult world as illusory, hypocritical, and sentimental. When the mother of one of them begins an affair with a ship's officer, he and his friends idealize the man at first, but it is not long before they conclude that he is in fact soft and romantic. They regard this disillusionment as an act of betrayal on his part. Their retribution is deliberate and horrifying. So, still don't know what it's about, but yeah. Then, if you've watched one of my previous videos, you know this one's on my TBR. Fyodor Dostoevsky, Crime and Punishment. Yeah, obviously this is a classic. This is the Penguin Black edition, or what they're called, Penguin Classics. But I've been stupid because all of my classics are in this version, like the Wordsworth versions. So now I have this one version, and that's gonna bother me. It's gonna be like the only classic. Yeah, I was in a rush, clicked one, and I messed up. Worse things though. I really like the cover though, so anyway. Next one is Charles Darwin, The Origin of Species. I feel like if I'm here, it focuses better. I really like this cover, it's very simple. I like simple things. Yeah, I've been meaning to read this one. Probably not something I'm gonna read back to back, so that's probably something I read in pieces, which is fine. Next one, also a classic, Ernest Hemingway, The Old Man and the Sea. I chose this cover, there were others, but I chose this one because, give me a minute. because I also have Across the River and Into the Trees, and it's like the same, so they match now, which is why I bought it. And I like it too, but it's not my favorite. There were better ones, but I like it. So yeah, like an idiot, I ordered 2 of them while I only needed 1. And last but not least, Sigmund Freud, The Ego and the Id, which is like psychoanalysis book. And psychology interests me, so a lot of stuff interests me, guys. So yeah, that was it. I didn't want to go too deep into the books because then sometimes it can drag on. I also got recently a Kindle Paperwhite, which I haven't used all that much, but that's mostly because I'm home all the time, so then I have my shelves. But yeah, I bought this mostly so I could read some classics, because a lot of the times they're very cheap or even for free, and then I can check if I'm gonna like it, and then I'll buy the physical version. And also on the road it's pretty handy because it's so small. And I think, oh yeah, I bought something else, but that's for another video, which I already recorded. I don't know which one will go up first though. Sneak peek? Yeah, why not? Look. Oh, what's that? What's that? Very happy with those. I'm not gonna talk about it because I have a whole video on it. So yeah, those were all the books I bought in November. Not too many very popular titles, I think. Some classics and some pretty, I don't want to say unknown, but they're not talked about as much on BookTube. Like Lee Child, it's very popular, but I don't actually see people talking about it. Lost Souls, never even heard of it, but yeah, a lot of these books I buy secondhand and they're very cheap, so I just buy them. And yeah, also secondhand here in Belgium you don't find a lot of English books, which is why I buy very quickly a good English book if I see one, because you don't see them that often. Thanks a lot. Fuck off. Thank you. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add to this. I wanted to keep it brief, like I said. So I did. How long have I been recording? Not that long, 17 minutes. I'll cut it down a bit too. So yeah, that's it. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, whatever. I really appreciate it all, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye, guys. I have not been in frame a lot of times, I believe. I should wear my glasses more often, because then I can actually see myself. Yeah, I don't like them, which is why I don't wear them. Whoa, my hair is very messed up.